Hello and welcome to another haul video. It's been a fair while since my last haul, and you can see that a couple packages have been mounting up. So let's open it all here. We've got a bunch of different sets and parts and whatnot, which we'll all get into. Okay, so here's box number 1. Let's open it up and see what we've got for this box. Okay, it's open. Let's see what we've got in here. Remove the bubble wrap, and you can see there's a bunch of Lego. Now, I'm probably not going to pull all of this out to explain what it all is, but this is the Gold Mine set from, I want to say, 2012. And yeah, it's got a bunch of really cool pieces in it. This was, you'll see with most of these sets, I just bought it for the pieces. Like, we've got 8x16 plates, we've got a bunch of different burp and rock pieces there. We've got a conveyor belt piece. We've got this like large Technic lift arm and this like really cool like grabber feature with a spring in there. That's really cool and unique. We've got a nice dump truck. I believe this set is almost fully complete, just bar this small vehicle that I've got circled on the screen here. Yeah, besides that, this set I believe retailed for around £70, and I was able to pick this up for only 15. Now that to me is a pretty good deal. It doesn't contain any of the minifigures, but they're all city, so they don't really matter to me. This is all to be broken down into the parts collection for super cool mocks. So yeah, I'm actually really happy with this stuff. Like, you can see even some nice, useful panel pieces in there. Oh, this is actually something I was meant to show you, because these are really cool. If I lift up, you can see we've got even more big dirt tan base plates. I've got a bunch of these rail pieces, which I didn't really know that much about until the Daily Bugle came out, and they used a ton on the detailing. So I've never gotten these parts before, but they're basically these just long, I think there are 16 1x16 like tiles with this kind of nice little detailing trim on them. So yeah, super cool, super unique. Can't wait to make something pretty cool out of them. Yeah, big fan. Moving on. Okay, new box. This one is a very strange angle, so let's just cut it open and see what we get. Okay, so after 20 minutes of trying to find an opening, I finally have the way to enter this box. And let's see exactly what it is we've got this time. Okay, the bubble wrap's been cut, so we can start to pull away. Do you recognize this set yet? I already know what it is. Oh, I think there is actually an instruction manual on the bottom, so this will slightly help. Yes, it is the Lego Harry Potter 4 Privet Drive set. These pieces on the front are really annoyingly placed there. I want to say this set was released in 2020, so it's fairly recent actually. And I believe this retails for £65. I, of course, with my masterful deal finding ways, found it for 20 on eBay. And yeah, I just think it's got a really amount of cool pieces and just useful stuff to make like different tan things. It doesn't have all of the minifigures. I know that it's got the two parents and the where is he? He's in that kid. I think it's got those three. I don't think it's got the other three. It doesn't have the car, but it's got pretty much everything else. So I think that's a pretty good deal for £20. And yeah, lots of tan in here as well. You can see pretty much every single bag is a different theme, which I think is quite exciting for this type of thing. Oh no, it's got a Dobby in there as well. Didn't even know that. So hey ho, that's pretty cool. Moving on. Okay, next box. I have no idea what's in this one, so let's just cut it open. Okay, so we've opened it up, and I already see a little something here. Oh, what could this be a part of? Let's keep peeling back the layers and grab onto a large chunk of something I feel here. And let's pull it out, and let's see exactly what it is that we've got. Here's one of the sets, if you couldn't already tell by this. Well, the instruction manual's been beaten to death. But this is the 2015 Avengers Age of Ultron Avengers Tower set. Now, this was entirely bought for its parts, because I don't really care about the set itself. But I just thought it looked pretty cool. And for the price that I got it for, it was too good to give up. Now, I believe this is pretty much complete, bar the minifigures. You can see it's slightly in pieces, but like even like this alone, that could go straight into a Star Wars MOC as a computer screen, just very easily. So it's just useful stuff. Lots of trans blue, lots of greys, very useful stuff. Now, the second set in here, this may give a slight hint to exactly what it is. It is the 2019 Avengers Endgame set, Iron Man's Hall of Armor. If I keep pulling out parts, well, this is part of this tower, but you'll see that this is... Oh, correct me, we do have some minifigures. We'll have a look at those in a sec. I genuinely forgot that this even came with minifigures. Again, a very useful parts pack. Let's pull it out here. Just see more useful stuff as a part of either set. Just for Star Wars-y stuff, because this is all very sci-fi looking. And I got these two sets for, I believe, £30, which, based off the fact that this retailed for, I think they both retailed for £60, so £120 worth of value for £30, bar a couple of pieces in the minifigures. For me, that's a great deal. So, again, in there you can just see some more parts of the sets. The minifigures I've got are as follows. Oh, there's a couple of pieces. We've got 4. We've got one of these black guys from Avengers. We've got a Thor, which is cool, with the hammer, which is even more cooler to me because this is a great piece for detailing. We've got an Iron Man. I like the face print. I don't know how many different Iron Mans there are. There's like 70, so this is one of them. And then we've got, I believe, the Falcon. I don't think he was in either of these sets, but he's cool. Like, I can find a use for that torso piece on a custom or the wings. So, yeah, not bad. Very happy with this one as well. Although it does look like a giant pile of parts, I promise this is actually pretty cool. Okay, next box, and I think this is the only Star Wars box of the entire lot. So, sorry to all the Star Wars fans, which is basically sorry to my audience, but here we go. We're finally getting into Star Wars stuff. And there we go. It's all kind of just in one bag together. But here we go. Well, let's look at the elephant in the room, or the do-back. Yeah, this is something that I've wanted to get my hands on since 2014. I really love big animal creature molds. This is something I've always wanted to have. So now I've got one. A little do-back for my, I was about to say for the Imperial Army. I guess that kind of works, or just for the Star Wars Creature Army. Just super cool. Big fan. I guess there's also some other stuff which we might as well get into. If I pour this out, you can see we've got 2 bags here, a minifigure bag and a parts bag. This set, along with the do-back and some of the minifigures, makes up most of the 2014 Mos Eisley Cantina. It does not contain the Luke's land speeder, which to me is fine because I've already got 12 of them, so we're all good in that front. But just, I'm probably not going to build this set because it's not really that useful to me, so this is just going to go into my tan parts collection, which throughout the video you'll see becomes quite hefty. But yeah, just generally useful Star Wars stuff, including some Star Wars minifigures and the do-back. What Star Wars minifigures, you say? Let's get into those. Now, I think these parts contain two sets. I think these minifigures make up 2 sets worth of minifigures. One being, of course, this cantina, and the other which being the Tatooine battle pack. Hence, that's where this droid, the 2 Jawas, or sorry, the 1 Jawa and the hood, and the what's his name, Tusken Raider come in. As I said before, this is not complete. But oh wait, never mind. There is another Jawa. Never mind. 2 Jawas, Tusken Raider, and a R2 unit. You can see it kind of works as a Tatooine bulk lot, I guess. And then we've got some minifigures from the actual set, including Greedo, just a generally useful Rhodian figure to have. I do already have one of these, which I bought for separately, so I kind of wish I didn't do that now, but Star Wars Aliens, you can never get enough. A Han Solo with the bad hairpiece, I guess just kind of useful. Luke Skywalker with the weird handsome face, aka the worst Luke Skywalker. We've got an R2-D2. I think this is the Clone Wars R2-D2 with just the light grey head. So I'm not sure why he's in this set. I might be wrong. He might have been included in that set, but you know, I don't think I've actually got this version, so might as well have one. C-3PO, another minifigure I've got 1,000 of, so don't need another. And then we get into the fun ones. First, we've got this guy, who wasn't in either of these 2 sets. He's got plain legs of like a animated style clone trooper, a First Order Stormtrooper torso, and then the Rogue One style Stormtrooper helmet. So not sure, and then just an angry clone head, of course. So not sure how this minifigure came to be, but I guess the helmet's quite useful. I'll put that on one of the newer style troopers, so I've just got another Rogue One Stormy, so it's helpful enough to me. And then we've got 2 of these Biff musicians. I know there were 3 included in the set, but there's only 2 in this lot, which is fine to me because I really love Star Wars Aliens. They're my favourite type of minifigures to collect, so really cool to get this new type. So I've got 2 of those, which are very cool to have. And then I've got this minifigure, which I believe is the most expensive thing that came from the set, bar the dewback, which is the Sand Trooper in the Rogue One style. I really love how this guy looks. He's super cool. Unfortunately, the pauldron is not included, which is a shame because he looks really cool with the pauldron. So that's a slight shame, but he's still super cool nonetheless. On to the final package. And last but not least, we've got the big exciting package on the bottom. So what could be in here? Well, I can tell you this is an actual box from Lego set. If you can't tell, it's been a little bashed up over the years or however long this person's owned it. So let's open it up and see what we've got. Okay, so here's the first thing. You can see that this is actually a Ninjago box because this is a Ninjago set. If you know the set number, you know what set it is, but you're about to find out anyway. Now, this was a set I was actually interested when it came out because it very specifically reminded me of a film that I really like. Again, you'll see it when I open it. So I kind of wanted to get it, but it was just too expensive at the time. And I eventually said I'd rather put that money towards Star Wars. But I'll tell you about the price I got this for later on as well. But I got such a good deal on it, I just simply couldn't pass it up. So let's open it up and see exactly what we've got here. Okay, so we're starting to see a couple of the minifigures now. If you know your Ninjago, I don't know my Ninjago for reference. You'll probably know what set this is. But here we go. And then the sides. Oh boy. As I said, it is a big set. This is, I thought it would have its set name there. But Sam, insert the name of the set here. It's, of course, the very famous set, The Dragon Pit. Yeah, this really excited me, just because the villains especially reminded me a lot of Mad Max, and especially another set which came in this line, the giant fuel tank set, really reminded me of Mad Max. But this set really excited me, just because it's got a nice, cool vibe to it. And it retailed for, I think, £120, which, as I said before, is just way too much for me. But I think it's got like 1,600 pieces in it, so it's a pretty good price per piece, if that's your thing. And it's got a ton of minifigures as well. But, as I said, I got a really good deal on this. I think I ended up paying $39 for this, which seems really low. Now, I don't think it's entirely complete, but we'll open it up and see exactly what we've got. Right, so I've opened up the box. Let's pour it out and see what we've got. Oh boy. Yeah, I think that this does actually have quite a few sealed bags in it. Okay, so here's everything that was in that box. We've got a absolute monster of an instruction manual. This is a thick boy, to say the least. Yeah, actually shocked how big that is. I don't see a sticker sheet. I don't know if there were stickers included in this set, but if they were, I don't have them. But we do have some bags here. Every single one of them is sealed, but they're not all there. So I think the set's got 12 bags in it in total. We've got 2 bag number 4s, 6, 7, 9, 10, and 11. So we're missing 1, 5, 8, and 12. So we're missing, what, a quarter of the set when you break it into bags? Although not all bags are the same size. So you can see why I got this at such a drastic discount, because technically these are all new, and the minifigures which came in these bags are here. Now, I didn't judge this based off minifigures. I don't know what's here and what's not, but it's a really good parts pack, the actual set. Like, you can see there's a ton of fun stuff going on all around here, so I can't wait to open up what I do have and just try and see how useful it can be to me. And there's the haul. I forgot to film an ending segment to this video, so you're just going to get my ugly face. Sorry, and also the horrific lighting in this room, so take it all in. But yeah, that's the haul. Basically a bunch of different used sets, which I got really, really good prices on, and it was too good to give up. I know that I literally filmed that the week before Black Friday, so great use of my money. Instead of putting it towards that, I just threw it all onto eBay instead. What can you do? But hopefully you enjoyed this haul. If you did, like the video, that's what the like button's there for. Comment your favourite set of the bunch. For me, it's probably got to be the Cantina, although that city set is also really exciting, and for the fact I got it for 15 quid, that's also really cool to me as well. And subscribe if you're new, because content will be coming at some point. Thank you so much for watching, and goodbye.